Hello, welcome to another edition of Athletes Corner, and today we're joined by he's second time around here. We got Bryce Hill in here, and then we got Garcia Dalzon in here. It's a different. Usually they're here to talk about football, but today we're talking track and field because we got medals here, we got first place trophies here. Got a lot of stuff, man. What's going on, Garcia?
Man, everything's going well. How you doing, man?
Hey, I mean, I'm just trying to get my life together.
Okay, aren't we all? Yes.
Man, so you USA Track and Field.
Yes.
This is the youth division, right?
Yes, correct.
All right. So I mean, first of all, tell me how you got involved with it.
So, to be honest with you, about 2 years ago, I would say 3 years ago, actually, I started off. I used to coach over when I was working at East Boston High School. I was an indoor track and field coach over there for 5 years. So I coached indoor and also a little bit of outdoor, but indoor was my main specialty. We're pretty successful in the city. 5-time city championship back to back. One of those years I was fortunate enough to get Division II Coach of the Year, look me up. So I definitely, love the sport, love what it could bring to athletes. I definitely had a period of time where I was missing the sport after I finished coaching. And then, once I got involved in football, I have Juju, my son, who was into running. So we kind of started off with him and Trey. I kind of started off having them do track meets. Big up to Coach Grizz. He kind of put the battery in my back to kind of get it started. So after we did that, the following year became bigger. Bryce came aboard, had about 4 or 5 of the kids from Lynn Rams, and we just started the program. And I think we've been doing well. We're trying to grow the program. Right. Track and field is not a big sport in the area, so we're trying to change that. And it just goes hand in hand with football. With a lot of our youth in Lynn, a lot of them are into football and they want to be better athletes, better football players, score touchdowns, get tackles, things of that nature. And I feel like track is a way to help them do that. So we're really looking to grow the sport in the area, kind of make it known. Boston is pretty big, Providence, those areas, but I think in our area, North Shore, it's not really, you don't really hear about track and field, so we're trying to change that moving forward.
How many groups or how many kids do you have right now? How many do you have pertaining to when you started?
Yeah, so when I started, it was a group of 5, with Bryce being one of them. And then I think now, this past indoor season, I kind of took it a little bit more serious. Was able to get a facility, Lynn Tech, was fortunate to let us run over there and had about 10 kids. And looking forward to this spring, trying to get a lot more kids to join.
Okay. Yeah, man, Bryce.
Yes.
You're back, man. You're doing all the great things in football. Now you're doing great things in track. The first place trophy, this is the important one. First place national youth indoor track and field. First, how was it getting in first place and how was that meet in general?
In general, it was really fun competing against other kids from all over the country.
Right. Absolutely.
How many matches did you have to go through to get to the national championship? Yeah.
About a lot.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing for people to understand, this is a national competition. So you have people from all across 50 states that are competing to get on the podium. So for him, and he's a hard worker. So a lot of people see the success that he has on the field, on the track, but they don't know the work that he's putting in. Going in on Saturdays to get extra work in during the week. He wants to be great, and you can see it, and he puts in the work.
Right.
So he deserves all the success that he's getting because he really does put in that work. And when you see it, it shows with the accomplishments that he has.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a big thing. For you, Bryce, what made you get involved with track, or what made you decide that you want to start doing track?
I don't know.
Was it one of those I'm gonna try it out and see if I like it? All right. And then when you did like it, what was your, what was kind of like the goals that you set for yourself when you realized you liked the sport?
To get more personal records.
Personal records on PRs.
And get faster.
Yeah, definitely. How many, for you, if you can remember, how many competitions have you been in, or How many different places have you gone to since you've started running track and field? And
A lot, right? A lot.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, we've been
That's a
to
lot.
New York, been to Rhode Island. We've been,
Jersey.
New Jersey. That was a good meet last year. AAU Junior Olympics in Jersey, did well over there.
Yeah.
It's been great in terms of getting the kids exposure to running against kids from not only across the country, but to get them just to compete at that level.
Right.
Because it's a stage. There's a lot of people there. Even though it's not big in our area, the parents will tell you, like, when you go out there, it's a big deal. A lot of people come out, check it out. It's a good time.
Yeah, track competitions are
Yeah.
get intense the older you get.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really intense.
Oh yeah.
High jump, right?
So 3 medals. So he was a triple winner. So he competed in 3 events: the high jump, the 55-meter dash, and the 200-meter dash.
The two. All right,
Yeah.
out of the 3, which one was your favorite one?
High jump.
Oh, and why?
Because I came first, but also being able to jump really high and going against my friends and other people.
Right. How long did it take you to get down the technique to jumping off one foot?
A long time.
Yeah. Did you when you first started? Did you jump off 2 feet the first time you tried?
Yeah.
But I gotta give it to him. He's a natural. Like in terms of his ability to kind of jump off that 1 foot, arch that back, does it pretty well. I mean, 9 years old, for a kid that young to have that form already, it's only going to be beneficial to him as he gets older.
Yeah, don't worry. It took me. I got a bunch of faults.
Right there.
My first time
Definitely.
doing the high jump. What can you say? How does track help you in football, and then how does football help you in track, like vice versa?
Track helps me in football. Track helps me in football by helping me run faster and helping me get more exposure off the ball.
Okay, explosion. Yeah. And then vice versa. How does football help you in track?
Mentality.
Yeah. Yeah, mentality.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
These kids they're doing a lot, right? They got them doing a lot, but it's like something they want to do.
Yeah.
That's the aspect of it.
100%. And we appreciate you just always coming down to capture the kids in these moments, and they're gonna really appreciate it as they get older when they go back to see it. So that's why I always tell you, really appreciate what you do for the city of Lynn. But I think in addition to that, we have a special group of young kids in Lynn. 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, go on, a special group. Are you seen with the 8U Rams team? They just went to Florida. They went to Florida. Our crew that you've been kind of watching since 8U. Same thing with Bryce's crew. We just got a lot of talented kids, and I think that the more and more they, try different things, put themselves in different opportunities to try different sports, I think it's going to go a long way. Out of this crew, this young crew, I really believe you're going to see, 4, 5, 6 Division I athletes if they keep, projecting. That's what we hope, right? Well, we hope, but they're doing a really good job, and a lot of them work hard. I got a few kids from Bryce's team that came to indoor track this season just to kind of get going, and again, they listen, disciplined, work hard, like pleasure to coach, so that's why I'm really hoping to really grow this program and have more kids involved. Anybody can join. You don't have to be a person that's going to get medals. We always talk about it's not really about the medals. It's really about just beating your personal record, as and improving. You're going against yourself. And I think that it's really going to translate to other sports.
Right.
It really is. So, with all the stuff they're doing within spring football, basketball, baseball, I think this could be another sport that could really help these kids get to where they want to go to.
Yeah, and the thing with track, right? It's just you, unless you're doing the relay.
Exactly.
It's just you, right?
Yeah, just you.
So Bryce, how do you change kind of your mindset? Because playing football, you got 10 other people that's helping you out that you're relying on, but in track it's just you out there, right? So how do you kind of change your mindset when you're getting ready for a competition?
How I change my mindset when I'm getting ready for a competition is warming up and warming up and getting ready for the race, and then just crossing the fishing line.
Right. Is it different knowing it's just an individual thing right now because you're so used to having a team?
Yes.
Right. How much do you kind of like let that go out the back of your mind and be like, all right, it's just me here?
Well, I don't know what to think.
That's a tough one.
That's tough. Well, Coach, how can you help them with that?
I don't know what to think
With
of.
that part, I think it's all about confidence. I always tell the kids, when you get out there, it's okay to be nervous. It's all right to be nervous. That means that you care, right? But there's no need to be scared because you've been putting in the work, right? You've been practicing. You've been doing your repeats, 55, 100 meters, 200 meters, whatever the practice is. So you guys have been doing the work. So when you do the work, when you get out there, there's no need to be nervous because you could always go back on the work that you've put in. So that's what I try to tell them. And track is a little bit different, like you said. When I was in high school playing the sports that I played, track was a sport that I was the most nervous for. And when I look back at it, it is because it's by yourself. You have nobody to blame. You have nobody to look at. Like it's really you. So it's a little bit different mindset that you have to have.
Yeah, definitely. For kids that want to get involved with it, how can like kids that are interested, especially kids Bryce's age that are interested in track,
Listen,
how can they get involved?
I want to take them all. So we have an IG page, Weaver in Mass. Just hop on that IG, send us a DM over there, and we'll get back to you, let you know when we're gonna get started. I think right now I'm currently working on getting a track and having a solid location to practice at. But I'm looking at April 28th to kind of get everything started. So yeah, once I have that information, I'll put it out there so people can reach out to me. I'm really looking for girls. I would love for the ladies to come out, young girls to really, we have a lot of kids that play football that want to do it, but I think for the girls, we'll help them out tremendously. So I'd love for the girls to come out and get them going. I think I have to go to the flag football games and try to recruit over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely would love to have the girls. But obviously with the kids that play football, that's usually the first place that I go because I coach football in the city, so a lot of kids want to get faster for football. So I think that this goes hand in hand. Indoor, outdoor. So the indoor season's usually from January till about March. Have about a month break, and then the spring season from about April till the end of June.
Got it.
So that'll kind of get you right for the start of the football season. And that's 3 months of you sprinting and getting fast. And if you want to really take it serious, as you can see, you could do something really do well.
And be in shape. Bryce, do you even have weekends off? When was the last time you had a weekend where you didn't do anything?
I don't know.
You don't know? Maybe?
There are no weekends off. He chooses it that way. That's his choice.
Hard-working kid. A lot of these kids.
Love to see it, man. Love to see it. All right, you play spring?
No.
Not this year?
Not this year.
All right. Well,
No, but aren't you doing a travel team?
Yes.
All-star team?
New England Insurance Tackle.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
Stay active. Stay active for the spring. All right, man.
We got spring going on. I'm about to head to practice right now.
All right, man. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all see it right there. You got 3 of them things. Got a first place. All that good stuff, man. It's what we like to see. We like to see that.
Listen, I don't want to plug right now. The last thing I'll say, and I don't think the city of Lynn understands this, but we have right now, I would say, the fastest 10-year-old and 11-year-old in the city with Bryce Hill and Trey Watson. I'll put anybody on the track. 2 of the fastest kids in New England, in the city of Lynn. They really need to understand that these kids are doing some big things. Even with Juju, top 5 on the 400 meter in New England. So when you come out here, we have talent. We have a lot of talent in the city, and when you give them an opportunity to show that, these kids step up to the plate, man. So I want to give these kids their flowers, man. They're talented kids, man.
Yeah.
But Bryce, my guy, he's gonna be special in this sport, man. He's gonna be special.
Yeah, definitely. What, the Olympics. Olympics is coming up in a couple of years, so hey.
Yeah, listen.
Hey. Well, if they're old enough to qualify.
No, we got some years for that. We'll consider youth till then.
Oh, okay, I mean, hey, there's Junior Olympics, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, you do have that
No,
kid,
the next
the
Olympics.
kid from Maryland.
Yeah, the 16-year-old?
16-year-old, yeah, man. Quincy Wilson, so
Yeah.
hey, you never know.
Shout out to him. Bryce, my guy. Thank you for coming. All right, we'll get the whole team next time.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely in the springtime, I'd like to bring the crew and
Yeah, bring him here.
we'll bring him
here.
here.
We need more kids here to brighten up this place.
Yeah. Listen, I got a whole bunch for you.
All right, y'all be watching Athletes Corner. We're out of here. Oh yeah, Mindy's over there too. She's just in the cut. This is also why I like this. I was a track person myself.
Yes, I'm trying
I
to
don't talk about it, but I really don't talk about it. But you can look me up.
Yes, sir.
I do,
I like that.
I do.
Talk your stuff, coach. Talk your stuff.
Now me and my brother were track guys, so
Listen, man.
I was in track.
It's a great sport, man. Please come through.
Yeah, I love track and field.
Yep.
Nothing like it.
Yep, exactly.
Until next time, we're Athletes Corner. We're out of here.